What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hanks, your neighborhood favorite comedian. You're now tuned into GMDTv.
Man, what's good, man? How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Good.
And for everybody that's tuning in that don't know, let them know a little bit about what it is that you do.
I'm a comedian, writer. Not sure, I don't want to say IG comic, but just a stand-up comedian / actor and writer.
Alright, so what type of writing you do, or is just just writing for other comedians and for yourself, skits and stuff like that?
Basically, writing for real. I'm actually in the process of writing my own YouTube series called The Perverted Pest Control Technician. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So we're working on that now, getting a few actors involved with that, and then we're gonna keep that on the road. So we probably for that right around about, I would probably say the end of this year, going to next year.
Yeah, you definitely gotta let us know when that drops so we can post it for you, promote and tune in as well.
Ain't no question.
So when did you start getting into comedy?
I'm gonna probably say about 2 years ago. It'd be going on 2 years. April 28th. My first show. I'm sorry, 25th. My first show was done at Baltimore Comedy Factory. It was another little contest. When the lights hit me, shit like this motherfucker doing right now, it felt good. You feel what I'm saying? So I just stuck with it. But I always had a love for like comedy and being on TV and acting. I just never took the route or knew how to take the route. But now that I found it in comedy, I fell in love with it. So that's what it is.
All right, so is it more so a lot of stand-up, more IG skits, or is it just a little bit of both?
Definitely more stand-up. I just came from Apollo last weekend. Waiting for a call back on that now for the actual date to go back in July for the contest. Other than that, just most definitely stand-up. I do a couple like YouTube channel, Instagram channels, stuff like that, but mostly just stand-up though.
But Apollo, that sounds like a good move. Hopefully, that come through for you. So what was you just was doing more of the research, or you got connected through somebody for that?
Research. Definitely had to send a video in, wait for the call back, or you go up there, audition, and wait for the call back. So waiting for the call back now for the actual date to go back in July, because everything went well so far. So yeah. That's
what's up, man. You gotta keep on going, keep pushing. I like to see people doing more, than just Instagram and actually getting out and pushing, working hard.
Definitely.
All right, so is this something that you want to do, longevity, for life, or is just a hobby for right now?
Oh no, definitely longevity. Like I said, this is something I fell in love with, so definitely doing the longevity. I'm looking for the rest of my life. Comedy, I can tell everybody, you can't really get old with comedy. You can be on stage 60 years old still doing comedy. As long as you feel funny, as long as you still got a crowd, you still got fans, you still can do comedy no matter how old you get.
All right, well, you kind of answered this one already, but the next question I have for you, would you ever consider doing a comedy movie, or would you just write the movie, or would you play a role in it also?
Definitely do both. Just because I love to be in front of the camera, so I'm definitely trying to do both. But I'm definitely trying to work on like writing my own movie soon down the road. Right now, I'm focusing on doing my own special around like November. So my own comedy special where I'll be having that on DVD, and going from there.
That's definitely big, man. Definitely. All right. So how did you come up with Yay Hanks? Tell us a little bit about that, what that stands for.
So, Yay Hanks came from actually a friend of mine. I think, I don't want to sound crazy because they're going to probably watch me like, yo, hell no. So I'm trying to think, I don't want to make it sound like I'm lying, but I believe it came from chat on Instagram, Gotta Love Chat. When I first met Joe, my first name is Darian, but my last name is Hanks. So when yo called me, he was like, yo, what's your name, yo? Because he didn't know my name. So he kept saying Darian. He's like, yo, that don't sound right. Yo, that don't sound cool for real. Like, what's your last name? And I told him Hanks. And then from there, he started calling me Hanks. Then it trailed over to high school, and just Hanks. Then the Yay Hanks came from when they called me, it's Yay Hanks. And I was like, yo. So I just stuck with that. That's how that shit goes. So,
this is crazy how some people be coming up with these names and stuff. Yeah. It's different though.
Yeah. So chat, different. I don't know it was you, but I'm thinking it was you though, bro. But I'm gonna go with you, Pam.
All right. So 5 years ago today, what would be one thing that you would tell your younger self?
Really nothing. To be honest, maybe stop lying. But other than that, just stay who you are. Do it your way. Always have an ear for everything. Don't be too stubborn and stuck up and thinking that you're better than somebody else. And just keep pushing, and you'll get there.
All right, give me a 6 month to 1 year goal that you have for yourself.
6 months to 1 year. 6 months to 1 year, I definitely see myself getting my special played on Netflix. So that's this time next year. Hopefully, it'll be on Netflix.
Yeah, that's big. All right, so where do you see your comedy career in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself definitely on TV. Definitely one of the top comics in the world. Not just Baltimore, but definitely in the world. And definitely doing probably the next 5 years, probably do 2-3 more specials. And definitely have one here. In the next 5 years, I would probably say I would have a special called Drag Season, which is my cousin Colin line that he started before he passed away. That I actually have one right now. So one of my goals is definitely to have one of those and give back to my aunt with that. So that's definitely one of my goals, to have a tour that's called Drag Season. And I wouldn't say half, but third of the funds from that tour go to my aunt and their family. Yeah.
So once your career starts taking off and everything, would you consider opening up a comedy factory here?
I never thought about that. That's a good question. Something to think about. Definitely something to think about. There's nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't mind. I always like giving back to my people and especially where I'm from. So that's definitely something to think about. So I appreciate that. So now I got something to add on to my to-do list.
How often do you perform?
I just had a baby girl, so I've been on and off. So I just started performing again around probably like 2 months ago, I would say. So that's like February. January. So 2 months ago. So my last one before that was October. And then I came back now in January, and then I did one in Apollo. I got another one April 13th, another one June 9th. And in between there, I'm thinking on going to Atlanta and LA and do a few shows. So, yeah. So
far as your shows, do you post on your Instagram? Is it a website, or how can people follow to see when your next shows are?
Definitely follow my Instagram, Snapchat at Yay Hanks, YA 4 Ys Hanks, and that'll let you know when my next shows are. And I'm actually working on a website to put stuff on there so people know. Yep.
Is it hard coming up with comedy sets, or writing skits?
Yeah, especially when you're doing it from your own. Yeah, it's definitely kind of hard to come up with. I actually had a talk with a few of my homeboys not too long ago about anything that they come up with, because you gotta have a team when it comes to this type of stuff. So anything they see or they think about in their head that they think funny, just give it to me and see what I see what I can do with it. Or just me going through everyday life stuff. Try to put it together, or I might think of something and write it down. So it's definitely hard when you're doing it by your off of your stories and your mind. Because at 23, I didn't really do too much yet, but I did enough. But it's definitely hard though. But yeah.
Man, it's like you reading my mind, man. You're rolling on over to the next questions on me and everything. Are you a part of a team, or you moving solo right now?
Right now, I'm just solo. Like I said, you gotta have a team for it. But as far as me, my own jokes and all, that's a team. Just by myself. But like I said, I reach out to my homeboys, and we're working on that now. So, but that's always my team regardless. But yeah, so they're gonna pitch in every now and then.
What's your creative process when you're writing, or is it just you jot down funny thoughts throughout your day?
Say that again one more time, sorry.
What's your creative process when writing skits or movies or stuff like that? Do you just jot down funny thoughts throughout the day, then at the end of the day sit down and build something funny around that? Or?
Yeah, I would say you already know basically what I do. I would say think about a topic. Now I got so much stuff going on throughout the day that I might forget. So I might just record it right then and there, and then hear later on and try to make some stuff up with it, try to make it sound a little bit better. But most of the time, yeah, I probably just write the topic down or record a topic that I was thinking at that time, and then come back to it and come up with a few jokes at the time.
You have a favorite comedian?
Favorite comedian is Bernie Mac.
He was the man.
Yeah, that's my guy. He's definitely different.
So what city or state do you feel will give you the biggest advantage towards your career?
Atlanta, Georgia. They call that Black Hollywood. So I would say Atlanta, Georgia is definitely opportunity for everybody as far as whatever you're doing. But definitely for comedy and acting, definitely Atlanta, Georgia is a spot to be, and a place to be.
Now, you plan on, traveling soon, and not necessarily traveling, but, just moving?
Well, yeah, definitely. My goal was to move this year, but I'm definitely shooting to move in the next 2 years to Atlanta, and make that permanent home for a while, and get myself out there situated and established in the acting business and a career out there.
So I was checking you out on Instagram, and I saw the Alexander Hanks clothing line. Give me a little on that.
Basically, that's a clothing line that me and my homeboy was starting. Justin, his middle name is actually Alexander. My last name, of course, is Hanks. So we were just putting it together like that, and so that's coming soon. But I ain't gonna say that's coming too soon. It'll probably come later on down the road. That was just a little pop up at that moment that we came up with a few stuff to do. So yeah.
Is that branding and a marketing strategy for the comedy, or is it something separate on its own?
Something separately on its own, I would say, because that's like just something like once I find my way and get my foot in the door with the comedy, just to put everything else into place, and then I just follow on through from the comedy. So yeah, it's nothing that I'm gonna just start and try to make that like a passionate, because I'm not passionate for it. I just like clothes. I mean, of course, everybody like clothes, but it's just something that's gonna piggyback from the comedy and acting career. That's all.
So is it nerve-wracking being on the spot in a room full of people with them expecting to hear funny jokes?
Definitely. You might freeze up sometimes. I know I froze up one time real bad. And I tell everybody that anybody coming into comedy, definitely understand that some people don't get booed, some people you don't get nerve-wracking on stage. You just go in there, you fly straight through. So I'm not saying everybody, but majority of the best definitely did come to a part where you get booed. I ain't get booed per se, but I felt the vibes, but I knew I fucked up. So it was just like, shit. All I try to do is get off stage, so,
What's one piece of advice that you would give an upcoming comedian that's just coming into the game?
Put God first. Pray before every show. I know I do. And just never give up and do it your way. No matter what's going on around you, that might seem hot or might seem popping or popular, just do it your way, and your way will get you through, definitely.
Would you ever consider collabing with other Baltimore comedians, to make some skits or do skits or anything?
Definitely. Ain't no question. Any that come my way or that I bump into, definitely I wouldn't mind ever, that's just Baltimore love, so I will always, do a skit with anybody, whoever it is. Cleon, Jess Elias, Smooth, Monte, Comedian D, Kyrie, anybody who, do stand-up video, do comedy, IG videos, I wouldn't mind collabing with.
All right, so I'm going to take that question a step further. Say music or rap artists needed you for a music video, would you, be a part of that? Not necessarily rapping, but just...
Yeah, acting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, ain't no question. Definitely, I wouldn't mind that. In the beginning, in the middle, or the end, however you want to put me. I definitely don't mind doing that. Just let me know when. I'll do it, no matter who you is. I'll do it. So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Hanks, your neighborhood favorite comedian. You can follow me at on Instagram at Yay Hanks, YA 4 Ys Hanks. Snapchat is YE5As Hanks 21. You can just follow me. You want to book me for any shows, host any shows, do any skits, as far as Instagram skits or video skits for music. Instagram, you can DM me or Snapchat DM me. You now tune into the GMDTv. We out, baby.